Thank you for tuning in today to This Needs to Be Said. I'm your host, Catherine Waddell. I'm here today with Rhonda Nails of RhondaNails.com, and she is the co-author, one of the authors of Organized Obstacles, an anthology about underdogs. Underdogs are usually misunderstood, so today we're going to clear up some of that with the upcoming book, and we're going to talk with one of the authors. Thank you, Rhonda, for being a part of This Needs to Be Said.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me.
Now, I want to get to the bottom of this story. Underdogs usually are not popular. They're the ones that people have counted out. So
Right.
why did you decide to co-write a book about underdogs?
Exactly for that reason, Catherine. We wanted to spotlight people who may be misunderstood, mistaken, just people that you don't necessarily think have the power of resiliency in it, and really spotlight their talent and their service and their skills.
Okay, so this is the first one?
This is the very first anthology we're doing.
First annual, right?
Yes. Absolutely.
Okay, and how many people are you showcasing in this first one?
We have 12 contributors, myself, another co-creator, and we have about 11 contributors, 11 contributors, including millionaires, best-selling authors, great people with great stories.
Now, putting a book together is one thing, and everybody says, everybody has a book in them, and I'm going to write a book one day, blah, blah, blah. But you started this, and to me it sounds like it's going to be an ongoing project. But before I even drag you down that way, I want to know, how did you even come up to doing this? Like, what's your passion about it? Sure, the underdog is counted out, but why are you finding this to be something important that you must do?
Absolutely. So I had a magazine called The Push Report, and that featured various entrepreneurs that would contribute to the magazine, but I would always spotlight an underdog, somebody who paved their own path, somebody who the critics counted out, and they would be on the front page. And while the magazine no longer exists, we still wanted to spotlight the underdog because that was the most popular feature. That was the reason why people were buying the magazine. So I wanted to turn this into a continuing anthology and bring people from around the nation, around the world, and bring their stories together in an anthology, kind of to just leave a legacy of underdogs, if you will.
So the next thing I want to know, especially the This Needs to Be Said audience needs to know this, where can they pick up a copy of this book?
They can go to organizedobstacles.com. And you can purchase right from our store online. It's also going to be available on Amazon Kindle, and then the print copy as well on Amazon. Or you can go to RhondaNails.com, and under my store tab, you'll be able to find that book there.
Absolutely. Now I'm going to drag you down that lane.
Okay.
Will there be a second and a third book?
Absolutely, absolutely. There's more underdogs out there. There are underdogs among us, and it's one of my jobs is to find them.
All right. And how can people become a contributor of that book?
They can contact me directly through my website, which is RhondaNails.com, and just fill out the contact form, and I will get back to them, if they're a good fit.
All right, sounds good. Thank you so much for being a part of This Needs to Be Said.
Great, thank you.